see the back and forth. You may have seen the clips that went up on Refuse to Lose. We posted the reel, but you didn't see the back and forth between the Couriers, who represented the Commanders, and Tay, or as the Couriers would say, Otto Rocket, who represented the Cleveland Browns, who actually went to the game and sat in the stands and watched his team. Now, Joe said a score, the Couriers said a score. I said a score. I thought it was going to be closer than that. I'm done. I'm done. If any faith I had in the Browns was there, I'm done. I'm done. Now, I know a lot's going to be said about, was this a prove-it game? What did they prove to you? Or what did this happen? But we got two Commander fans here, so I ain't going to ask too many questions. And shout out to the Tigers. But the Commanders, if you don't know, now you know. They're on a win streak. They just beat another team where they looking like they averaging 30. I don't think they've averaged over 30, or they've had a 4-game win streak since what, 2000? It was started 4-1 since like 2008, since we graduated. Like, look at the graduation year. This is crazy. Like the last time the Kings made the playoffs. Man, look at 2008. See, look.
That was the year Sean Taylor passed away.
Ooh. Why you had to bring that dark cloud?
I don't know.
Oh,
it was my senior year of high school. I remember sitting in the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
So, yeah. That year, that 12th grade year is when it happened.
Quick little moment.
But that was a spark for our team, and we lost in the first round, I think.
We actually lost the following game after he died to the Bills. I remember that.
Y'all lost the following game, but y'all did. I think y'all did make the playoffs, and y'all lost.
We won the first game. Shout out to LeVon Landry.
We made the playoffs. We keep running into Seattle.
Yeah, we lost. We should have won, Mark. We remember they kick off and we picked it up and they
wouldn't let us take it back.
Sound like the Seahawks is y'all Packers in the playoffs, but we're not gonna go there. 34-13 victory over the Cleveland Browns, week 5, and got the whole city calling me. I don't know why y'all calling me all of a sudden, asking me. I'm gonna share a little inside story with y'all after these guys talk about how they felt about this game. But did the Commanders prove anything with their win versus the Browns?
Of course we did. This is what everybody was waiting for. They wanted Jaden to go against a true defense, correct? We don't really care about their offense. Let's see if Jaden Daniels can play a good defense and adjust. And what exactly did he do? Played a good defense and adjusted. See, now, I mean, it didn't look good. I ain't going to say it didn't look good. It just wasn't as efficient in the beginning, the first 2 drives. But then after that, it was just easy. After that, it was like, it really was easy. They couldn't do anything with us. We was 8 for 17 on third down, 2 for 2 on fourth down, which made everything a lot easier because it put us in better position to score. Like at the 50, at the 50-yard line or, closer, we going for it, no matter what. And our defense is just, they stepped up. 7 sacks. Wow. Look at Dorrance Armstrong. Look at Frankie Louvu. I say all-pro Frankie Louvu. Jonathan Allen got a sack. So the D-line showed up in the cornerbacks. They showed up. And they showed up. Deshaun Watson had 125 passing yards. That is just like what he couldn't do anything. The Myles Garrett, I think on the last show when we talked about this, I put a comment down there and I said we will delete. He won't have 1 sack. I guaranteed it. Not 1 sack. You know who handled him? Brandon Coleman, the rookie. The one we paired with the starting quarterback, the starting quarterback, I should say. It was just it was efficient on both sides of the ball, to be honest with you, the whole game. They didn't have us getting over 21 points, really. Some people picked us to win, but they thought it would be a tough game. But the game was easy. I'm ready for the Ravens game because that's really going to be a true test. But, honestly, I feel like we're going to win by double digits in that game, too. So, it's just when you talk about the Browns, they had 212 totals, 108 passing yards, 104 rushing yards, and they averaged 3.6 yards per play. Now, the defense showed up. If we play like this every game, we're unstoppable. And you can say what you want to be like, the Commanders is just talking. Put the film on. Ain't that what KS say? Well, you got to watch the film. You got to watch the film. So, Jaden Daniels had a great day. 14 for 25, 238 yards, a touchdown and a pick. He threw that pick in the red zone. And at that point, we didn't even care. Washington fans was like, oh, you got to get it out. We didn't care. I promise you, none of us cared. Like, we cheered after they got the ball back. What did he do when he came back after that?
You're right.
Led a touchdown drive. So that was Brian Robinson, he got injured, so he only had 7 carries, but he had 2 touchdowns. Austin Eckler and McNichol stepped up. Austin Eckler came out of nowhere. He exploded. 6 carries, 67 yards, 11.2 a carry. Exploded. Terry McLaurin, 4 receptions, 112 yards, back-to-back games with 100 yards. Just saying that 1,200-yard season coming this year. I told you I had to forget it. So, yeah, everything is working out. Zach Ertz playing well. We're blocking well. And this offense is unstoppable because you don't know what we're going to do because of the hurry-up. It's crazy. It's just too good to be true almost. And I know everyone else in the NFC is scared right now. This can't sustain. That's all they think. This ain't going to last this long. So I have to wait while we can.
I wasn't laughing at you, Mark. I was laughing at that comment.
Yeah.
28-9.
No, you good, Joe. That's it.
Man, what did Commanders prove? They proved that they can score on a man-to-man defense. That was the test. Like, Tate came in here and spoke facts. They got good secondary. They got a really good secondary. So we had to go out there and beat man coverage. Now, like Mark said early on, it was a little trouble, but that's what comes with a rookie. One thing about Jaden Daniels, he's a quick learner. He learns from his mistakes. By the way, that interception, I thought he dropped that. I don't think he actually caught it, but we're going to leave that alone. That's kind of an interception. But Mark ain't lying. When he threw that pick, I was like, oh, he threw a pick. All right, cool. Like, I wasn't tripping. I was not tripping. But him throwing that bomb to Terry McLaurin, that 60-yard bomb to Terry McLaurin, it kept them honest. And because he did that happened, he had a lot of running lanes after that. And that one time when he ran up the middle, when he, like, normally, I forgot what defender it was, but it was a linebacker right there spying him, waiting for Jaden Daniels to go through this hole. Jaden Daniels went to that middle, it was a wrap. 37-yard run. So Jaden Daniels, he's manipulating the defense. Like, obviously, you do what the defense tells you to do. You got to, and that's one thing. He's very reactive to the defense. So, you want to run man, and y'all got my guys? I'm gonna take off. Okay. I'm gonna scram out the pocket. Terry, you beat him? I'm gonna find you. Luke McCaffrey caught a huge third down catch. Luke McCaffrey had a huge block on the touchdown with B-Rod when he bought the tackle. So my man only threw for 58%. Pedestrian. Trevor Lawrence, like. But he had 238 yards passing, 82 rushing yards. He did have a TD in the interception, but my man balled out. He's like Lamar Jackson. When you watch the game, Lamar Jackson numbers might not be eye-popping, but you be like, dang, Lamar Jackson impact in that game was crazy. That's how Jaden was. His numbers don't even tell how big of an impact he was on that game. Austin Eckler on fourth and like 2, we go for it. Austin Eckler, it was supposed to be a sweep. What he do? He see an opening, he goes up in the middle. Bragging about seeing. Oh, come on now. Can't be arguing about two guys that's, a guy we just blew out by 30-something points. Tay, what happened to 28-9? What happened? It was so funny because Tay was in the nosebleeds. Tay was in the
Yo.
He was high up because he got to take a picture of the scoreboard, right? He was high up. And then we do the interception. He was like, no. I think he got sacked. Something happened. He was talking trash. The next play, he threw that bomb. Tay was like, what the? So I'm telling you, man, Jaden Daniels is special. I'm so excited. Right now, we are second in rushing behind Baltimore. We are fourth in total yards. We were at the bottom of the league after the first 2 games in defense. Right now, we're 15th in total yards in defense. We're getting better. Y'all saw what Kyler Murray did to the 49ers, right? Y'all saw that, right?
Different day, different scheme.
Kyler Murray got a touchdown in garbage time. Really only had 7 points. Deshaun Watson got 7 points in garbage time. Really only, bro. They're starting the Browns. I'm gonna let you go, Tomo. I got a few words for the Browns. Go ahead, Tomo.
All right, so I'm gonna start this off by saying this. I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. Now, I'm telling you this because I was helping my mother do something on Saturday, And the last time she talked to me about football was like 2 years ago. She had no words to say. I don't even watch that team no more. I don't even watch them on Sundays. I said, oh, word, okay. So I let it go. I'm helping her out on Saturday. She said, I know you've been saying some good stuff about my team on your show. I said, excuse me? Your team? I thought you ain't watch football no more. This kid done got the whole city turned up. She talking about, I watch now. I save them on the YouTube TV so I can go back and watch records. I'm like, what's going on here? Shout out to him, man, for bringing the vibrance back to the city. You know, him, Magic Johnson, the owners and all of that. You know, the Northwest, what is it, Credit Union? Y'all done turned up, got rid of the name, got rid of the owner. Everything is just going right. And you all are having a party at the stadium. My man keep posting me in videos every day. Joe coming on here with the glasses. Mark in the chats turned up saying, like, hey, don't talk to me unless you get in first place. Like, you see what Mark said, I can't hear you from down there. If you're looking at the angles of the video on the show, Mark look like he's sitting on a pedestal right now. Like, he look a little higher than us. Like, what's going on? But I'm going to answer the question, man. What did they prove? They proved they could beat the Browns, just like Daniel Jones beat the Browns. Just like the Cowboys beat the Browns. I mean, when we beat the Browns, Mark came on here and said, well, Deshaun Watson sucks. So I knew y'all was going to win that game. That's what I heard. I mean, that's so y'all doing this to them look like us. It ain't really proved too much. But I will say this about it really did. But what I will say is your quarterback is progressing with every single game he plays. I will tell you this, because after he got hit in the Giants game, what did he do? He went to the pocket. After he matured from the pocket, he got better. What did he do when he threw that interception on Sunday? Went 3 for 3 and scored a touchdown. So that right there gives you a lot of hope. So that's why the show title right there says "In Jaden DC Trust." Not me, y'all, because that's y'all quarterback. You seen what my quarterback did, and we'll talk about that in the next segment when I got to deal with Vaughn. But it proved that y'all got a good team. Y'all got some good things going, and we're gonna say shout out to Tay with the 199. You sound like bro from Home Alone. Deshaun, take your money and go, bum. Wow. But yeah, for me, I'm happy for what y'all got going on, and I also say this because I was talking to one of the co-hosts from In the Red Corner. I was talking to Ricky about it. I said you all weren't a bad team. This is what you all are seeing is the residuals of a bad team who had good players in solid spots actually gelling together and making plays. Because remember what was it? Jonathan Allen, he came out and said, man, losing sucks. I'm tired of this. Now you on the sideline with the chains. They over there turning up when they getting sacks and all that. Like, yeah, let's go, y'all. Your MVP ain't kicking no punts no more. Finally seen y'all kick a punt. Like, it's all signs is the go right now. I'm happy for y'all. Till y'all play us.
Gifts. More gifts.
I'm not sure you're gonna say something, Mark, but I do want to say something about Deshaun Watson.
I'm with you on that one.
Tay is right. Take your money and go. Take your money and go. This dude is terrible, y'all. We get some numbers. The starting 11 for the Browns were 0 for 12 on third down yesterday. 0 for 12. They converted a first third down late in the fourth quarter and got that touchdown when our whole team was out. He got sacked 7 times, which is by far the most in the NFL right now. Like Mark said, 125 yards, and most of it came on that last drive when he scored that touchdown. So he had under 100 yards the whole game. 3 first downs the whole first half yesterday. 3 first downs in the whole first half. They are the only team in the NFL that don't have a 300-yard game, passing game. It's a 300-yard total offense game. Only team in the NFL has done that yet. And they're the only team in the NFL who hasn't scored more than 20 points. They're terrible. And then Kevin Stefanski come in the press conference and say, we're not making a coaching change? Like, bruh. Like, I don't know if that's him just saying that or the owner just like, yo, you gonna play this dude because we pay him all this bread. That's what I think really going on. But that's wild. And everybody keeps saying, you pay them, you got to play them. No, you don't. You're going to be the richest bench player in the world. Go to the bench. We're trying to win. Like the Panthers bench their rookie first-round pick to win games right now. That's what they did. You need to do the same thing. And look what Joe Flacco was doing. He over 300 yards yesterday. Like 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Went crazy. And he wanted to stay. So I'm sorry, Tay, but Tomo, y'all Browns game was a little different from our Browns game. That's all I gotta say.
How many touchdowns did your score? How many touchdowns did your quarterback throw?
Oh, that's what we doing. It's based on what our quarterback.
No. I'm asking.
No,
You
he
said the
won.
game.
He
So
threw
did
one.
mine. So did mine.
We had
We
3
threw
rushing
one.
touchdowns.
We had one. Oh yeah, we had one.
Y'all
Okay.
had 2 good offense possessions the whole game.
Y'all had 2.
No, we did
You had
not.
a lot of explosive moments. Okay.
We drove down the field every time.
We threw interception
No,
in
you
red
didn't. You
zone.
punted once. I was waiting for you to say that. Y'all punted. Y'all definitely punted this game. I
said
watched.
almost every time.
We punted
You punted
twice. We
twice.
Nah,
scored.
you said every time. Nah, I'm on y'all now.
Hey,
Mr.
Mark, we
17
scored
straight
in
drive.
8 out of 10 possessions in the first 3 quarters.
You was at home. Do your thing. We was in Cleveland and we held them to under
I
17.
mean, we was in Arizona. We saw what we did. And
We ain't talking about
Cincinnati.
Arizona. We talking about the same opponent here. Why you
Hey,
bringing
I'm
up the
just
Cardinals?
saying.
Why you got to
I'm
bring
just
up old stuff?
All
Why
I'm
you bringing up
saying
old
is,
stuff?
it doesn't look the same. Even when we beat the Bengals,
Okay.
it didn't look the same. Like it just doesn't look the same as, oh, we edged that out. Nah,
But like Tomo said,
it was
we
a
getting
clear
better.
W
We getting better every game.
Y'all getting better
every game.
Especially
Whew. And for the folks that you were addressing, Mark, I'm not a part of the Browns folks. Come back next week because I'm the folks that say if y'all beat the Ravens, then you can shut me up because I think the Ravens is y'all true test, not the Browns.
So this is what we're not gonna do, right? So this is what we're not gonna do. We're gonna say, oh yeah, come back next week when y'all beat a better
No.
team.
I'm saying that.
I'm just saying, like right now,
Browns too.
I know right now that everybody was like, oh yeah, wait till y'all, the test.
I wrote it down right
Make
here.
sure y'all do it.
Yeah, 24.
Honestly, to be honest with y'all, everybody had us lose. Like everybody had us like 1-4 in the first 5 games, or 2-2, or 2-3. So I mean, everybody's wrong.
I got you clicked up Mark, for a later day. I got you clicked up for a later day.
What's
Yeah,
my score?
everybody was wrong. So I'm just. I told y'all. I wish I had my meme. I told y'all. I told y'all.
If you and I got a meme for it's me. I'm so,
I told y'all.
Sunday night. I'm there. Y'all do this to the Ravens. I will gladly come on here and say, you know what? Y'all might be the best team in the NFC East. Y'all do what y'all did.
Exaggerating when he said what he said. I don't.
Right, we gotta
you
get
can say.
Steelers up here.
Look, you can say whatever you want, but as of right now, this wouldn't be like a dream. You got the Moles versus Baltimore. Like this is not what you want in the Super Bowl. The bowl, like the 95.
We got
Route
Ron
95
backstage.
bowl game. Is that what y'all want? That's not what y'all want. Y'all want Lamar versus Jaden Daniels on the biggest stage in NFL.
No.
That would be the most exciting game in NFL history. That would get the most views.
No. We got that with Tank and Lamont.
disappointed
We
about
got a
that Super
boxing
Bowl is
match we
Kendrick
can
Lamar.
watch for that. We got Tank and Lamont. We ain't worried about y'all. No, we don't want to see the Commanders in the
Yeah, we
Super
do
Bowl.
want to see that. The only thing that'll ruin that Super Bowl is Kendrick Lamar performing. Outside of that, it'll just be us. We out here. Like it is the 95 Bowl. This is Lamar versus Jaden Daniels for the Super Bowl. You might see this is a Super Bowl preview right here, So
Ooh, ain't that what Skip said?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this might be a Super Bowl preview. Maybe I am delusional. Or maybe we playing good enough to be delusional, So I mean, who knows? I know you're jealous though. It's been so long since we were games. I know you're jealous, man. It's okay.
What we make y'all 4-1?
I know you're jealous. It's okay.
Oh man.
All right, Mark, get your last words in, man. You done turned up. You about to.
I know, right?
Nah. I can't wait for. I'm not trying to troll. I ain't talking trash about Baltimore, nothing like that, because I respect Baltimore.
Hey, look.
But later on this week,
read super chat for Mark. Tom, go ahead and read super chat first. I'm gonna put this
Yo's versus Mo's 4110. Hashtag D-Wop needed a massage. Hashtag D-Wop bottom 5.
Dang, bottom 5. He bottom. He at the bottom, bro. Look at this.
But last thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be on here again, because I gotta talk to Ty and Carl. They, it's the Flock Nation. So I respect Baltimore, but I do we're gonna win by double digits.
Dang.
So yeah, I believe it. They have too many problems on defense. They're gonna try to put Marlowe on the outside, and they're gonna get upset. Then Wiggins gonna be out the game. Like, what Wiggins at? What Marlowe? Why they gonna? It's gonna be a lot. Like, why they do this to us? So well, we're gonna talk about this later on. We're gonna show you who the beast of the NFL is, not the NFC, but the beast
double
of the
digits.
So.
Double digits.
Double digits.
Y'all
the
can't
Bengals
stop
were
the
up.
run. And
Double
you talking about
digits.
double
Who can't
digits.
stop the run?
Double
We can
digits must
stop
stand
the
for
run.
22. I ain't even a Ravens fan. I'm not doing
All right, well,
this.
tell
I'm
Derrick
not doing
Henry he
this.
gonna meet Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner in the middle. I'm fine with that. So I mean, we'll see what's up. All pro. I'm telling you,
Okay,
all
Mark.
pro.
Bobby Wagner gonna be like, Henry ain't playing with y'all.
all pro. I'm telling you. But yeah, it's gonna be good.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be good. I ain't gonna let them talk about the Couriers when I'm there. It is what it is. You know, the chats is lit. And I'm gonna see y'all next time we out here.
Double
Y'all ain't talking
digits,
about the
Mark.
Couriers when I'm in there. I'm gonna make sure that's over.
What are you
Ain't no-
gonna do?
Ain't no
Henry
Courier
runs
slander
off.
when I'm around. You know.
Yeah. Mark is turned up, bro. He
I
ain't
know,
even
I
gonna
know.
say-
We lit. With my
Look,
first
man.
place glasses on my exit.
All right, man. We gotta talk about Najee, man.
Man, who this calling out Dave right here? What Dave he at? He was talking crazy on my Cowboy, but his team 2-3 and lost to the Cardinals.
I think he was here on the. I think he was on the show Friday. I think he was in the comments Friday. I think
Oh
so.
yeah, Dave. My bad. Sorry, I said this last time too. I said when they lose, they ain't gonna be on here. Hey, my bad, Dave. I ain't mean
All
to.
right, man,
I ain't mean to jinx it.
let's get money, y'all. Let's get money.
All right, Mark. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, Mark.
Nice.
See you in the chats, man.
See ya.
Oh, it's not. Go ahead, Tomo.
Look, just like the Commanders is hunting me, man. Leave me alone.
I got you. Go ahead.
Well, from one NFC, you can bring everybody up. I'm bring the banner up. Well, from one NFC East team beating up on the AFC North to another team that barely